Did you know that when Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus met on the set of the last song, he had no idea she was famous? Liam and Miley had what you could call a fairy tale romance, meeting on the set of their 2009 film The Last Song, a Nicholas Sparks adaptation. In the film, the pair plays two teens who fall in love one fateful summer. Lo and behold, it wasn't just their on-screen characters who fell in love. They did too. But did you know that Liam almost didn't land the part that changed his life forever? Because Liam was from Australia, he came over to the US with a 3-month visa to work. Toward the end of the 3 months, he went in for the last song but lost out on the part to another actor. Though someone else was initially offered the role, it turned out pretty quickly that it wasn't the right fit and they called Liam back in. Liam shared, "My agent calls me whispering you've got to go to Disney right now. It's not working out with the other guy. You've got to go in and read with Miley again." When he went back in for the role, according to the actor, the entire room burst into applause and shared, "We should have gone with you first." Liam also shared that in general, he finds auditions to be really challenging, sharing, "You basically walk into a room and you're being judged. The statistics of how many jobs you get out of that is not too good. But this audition, he definitely brought the house down." One of the best things about Liam and his journey was that he actually had no idea how famous Miley was. Being from Melbourne, Liam was out of the loop when it came to certain American pop culture. He shared, "Honestly, I had no idea how big of a star Miley really is before I was cast." Miley must have been used to everyone knowing who she was, so it's likely she found it to be a breath of fresh air. He continued, "I grew up outside of Melbourne on an island that was connected to the mainland by a bridge. My brothers and I would surf and live on the beach." Not only that, but according to him, it was quite the wake-up call on set saying, "So when we started filming every day, I wondered why there would be so many people in front of Miley's trailer." According to Liam, there was a constant swarm of fans and paparazzi around Miley whenever she went to set, saying, "When Miley stepped out of her trailer and everybody went wild, I began to realize that this girl must be something very special." And he was not wrong. When the last song was in production, Miley was at her peak stardom with the Hannah Montana series. Not long after that, the pair began their romance. Their characters' passion for each other went from on-screen to off-screen.
In our life, building pyramids.
When they made their official couple debut on the red carpet for the movie, Miley was asked if she knew she and Liam would date on the first day of shooting, which she said,
"No, but it's kind of funny now. We kind of but every time we drive by it on Sunset or something, we do this, we do the poster thing."
But she did also admit that she had a little something to do with an added kiss on the first day of filming together. So it might be safe to say that they had heart eyes for each other pretty quickly. Liam also shared that "She makes me really happy" in a 2012 interview with Details magazine, continuing, "When you start, you want to be professional, but when you're filming those scenes with someone and pretending to love them, you're not human if you don't feel something." Needless to say, chances are Liam didn't mind Miley adding in that extra kiss during filming. From there, their relationship was passionate but also on and off. In September of 2010, they break up and make up until November, where the couple decided to split again. But they ended up getting back together, with Liam proposing in May of 2013. With Miley gushing over Liam, saying, "I'll literally look at him and be like, 'You are hot, dear God.'" It seemed like the most exciting time, but sadly by September 2013, they called off the engagement. Liam opened up to Men's Journal, sharing, "I don't think those feelings will ever change, and that's good because that proves to me that it was real. It wasn't just a fling. It really was an important part of my life and will always be." And they didn't change because by January 2016, they were spotted together again, and by December 2018, they tied the knot in a private ceremony. But then sadly by August 2019, they filed for divorce and have been over for good. Miley said, "I've said it before and it remains true. I love Liam and always will." Overall, it sounds like two people who deeply loved each other but just weren't the right fit in the end. But as they say, it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Who knew that an on-screen romance could lead to a 10-year relationship? Did you ship Liam and Miley as a couple?